I'm just going to take you through the student's view of the Recruit system. So Recruit is the online sort of portal for work experience and year-long placement opportunities for students at Ulster University. So I'm just going to share my screen so I can sort of walk you through what the student sees. So what you see here is the student's view of Recruit. What Recruit is, it advertises work experience and placement opportunities. So in terms of work experience, you've got part-time jobs, short-term opportunities, volunteering opportunities, insight opportunities, which is insight programs are with big companies, and they're maybe first or second year students to go in over a week or a 2-week period. Programs like CityQuest or Women in Business with PwC. First Derivatives, other big companies also have those kinds of schemes. So it also advertises year-long placements, and that's one of its, I suppose, main functions. Internship opportunities, which I'll talk a little bit about in a second. From a student's perspective, so whether you're a student watching this to get an idea of how to use Recruit, or whether you are an academic or support staff trying to get students engaged in using the system, one of the most important things that a student can do is update their profile. So something that we've worked hard on in developing Recruit is to set up really good email alerts and email alert system. So that includes that if a student sets up this and selects their preferences well and updates them fairly regularly, then every week that student will get an email listing the vacancies based on their preferences. Importantly though, within that email, each vacancy which is listed is hyperlinked to the application page of that vacancy. So from that email, a student is one click away from actually applying. If the profile is set up properly, then the student's need to go into Recruit, to actually log in, is minimal. That's obviously a good thing for a student, in that they don't have to constantly go into Recruit to view opportunities, where actually preferences are set up properly. The system will actually provide those itself. So that's really important. So the menu here, so you've got work experience, year-long placements, and internships. That are the main things I'm going to focus on. So within work experience, so for students in here, they can view volunteering, part-time jobs, short-term opportunities, and insight programs, as I've already mentioned. So here you've got a quick sort of, 3 points, which include the current number of opportunities, the number that I, as a student, have viewed, and the number of applications I've made, and I can click to view those applications from there, or up here too. Now, because my preferences aren't really set, it's just suggesting everything to me because I've selected every career area and job type that was listed. But students generally will have a more targeted, more focused preferences, and therefore that list will be more focused rather than just everything. So click on work experience opportunities, and from here we know that a lot of students won't have updated their profiles, so we have to give that opportunity to either change or update the preferences before viewing the vacancies. So hit find once you've set the criteria, and it brings you through to the vacancies. So job title, organization name, type of opportunity, closing date, sector, location are the key things that we're presenting at this point. Now, if I click on a vacancy, so if I go to this one, is a part-time as a website developer with a company called Inner Angel Wellness. So the key information there, and you can click one of these buttons. The student can click one of these buttons to go straight down to whatever the application method is. Okay, so that is how students can apply for work experience opportunities. In year-long placements, it's very similar. The main difference being that if a placement tutor or placement administrator has set up a cohort and uploaded relevant resources or downloads, documents that are related to placement, placement support and what have you, then those will be available within those tabs. For focusing on opportunities, again, it's suggesting everything to me here, but if you're a technology student or a web design student or a business student, it'll suggest whatever you've set up in your profile. It'll base its suggestions on that. But again, so I can click on a particular vacancy from here. So I go to this financial engineering one with first derivatives, and it brings me straight through to that vacancy. All the information's there, and I can click, and in this case it's not upload a CV, it's clicked through to your the employer's website, and you can apply from there. In internships, again, my preferences aren't very focused in the profile section, so it's suggesting everything to me. There's different internship types: the professional experience program, which is for final year students graduating in the summer, and Santander SME internship program, which is actually quite open. It's sort of 2 to 10 week paid internships for students who could be in any year group really. And then there's internships which employers advertise themselves. And again, same thing. You search by your preferences and you set your criteria, and then you view the opportunities, and from there, it's pretty straightforward in clicking the vacancy and viewing all of the information that is there and applying through the method that is set. So that is a quick tour of Recruit. The key thing is that if you're a student, update your profile. The email alerts are really good. I get them myself and find them very useful, so students must find them useful, and means you don't have to log in all the time. And just get used to seeing what vacancies are coming in and logging in, and if you have any issues with Recruit, whether you're an academic or a student, please get in contact with your Career Development Centre.